Hey, what's up, people? Let me get my t-shirt on so I can be more respectful as I'm going to talk. Let me put on my shirt as to be more respectful. To be more respectful as I'm going to talk about the science of numerology. First of all, let me grab a glass of water. I'm feeling like I'm thirsty or something. As I wear my shirt and come onto the camera. I hope prepare. Take this time to get a piece of pen, a piece of paper, clean your ears and clean your mind so that you will be able to consume what I'm about to tell you today. This is the most important information you are going to get, and if you stumbled upon this channel or this live stream or this video, know that you are blessed, and this is just a miracle because great things are going to happen to you. Don't worry about the way I speak. Don't worry about the way I look, the way I dress, how my hair looks. That is not important. Those are superficial things. If you are worried about my hair, I can literally go today and shave it down. I will be a different person. If you're worried about my voice, that is not something I have control over. If you're worried about my appearance, that is not something I can change. So there are things which I can control and those I can't control, and those that are temporary I can control. Don't get fixated on it. The information I'm going to give you is going to be very important if you really consume it. This information you won't find it anywhere online, but if you do, if you have ever heard of it, then know that they got the information from this text I'm going to read today. It is a big secret that has been hidden from you. No one is going to tell you this, but it's about time you wake up. It's about time you wake up. So we have almost 19 minutes. Not 19. We have less than 20 minutes to work on this. Let's do at least one chapter. So, what are we going to look at today? I already know that. It's just a question that I was making you to understand that we are going to work on something which is important. The power of the word. Here are the temples of his words. I heard and I saw weird looking structures. Some were made of slime, while others were words. I asked, yes, what? Words are living entities. They are given birth through man's mouth, and they continue to live in the fourth dimension, becoming his home at the crossover. See, I'm not able to talk that fast, or maybe like, do you hear what I'm trying to do? Like, I feel like I just had cold tea, not cold tea, hot tea that burnt my tongue, really burnt my tongue. I almost got scarred, and now I'm drinking cold water. I feel like my teeth are, and my tongue is so hard, so difficult. But I'm going to try my best in less than 15 minutes to try and cover the power of the word. So let me start afresh so that you can keep up. But I told you that you don't have to worry about my voice. You don't have to worry about how I talk or how I'm going to talk today, because it is a beautiful day and I'm trying to change my voice. So this is a new voice I'm trying to talk with. So here are the temples of these words. I heard and I saw a weird looking structures. Some were made of slime while others were like crystalline palaces. Words? I asked. Yes, words. What are living creatures and entities. They are given birth through man's mouth, and they continue to live in the fourth dimension, becoming his home at the crossover. The sight of those structures never left me, even though it was in a dream, a vivid dream. That brief soul journey gave me valuable insight into the power of words and made clearer the meaning of such spiritual references. References such as, for I say unto that for every foolish word every man speak, they will have to answer for it in the day of judgment. By your words you shall be found guilty. Matthew 12:34. You see, you might be hating, you might hate Christianity, or you might hate religion, but you can't hate the Bible. The Bible is just another book, like another wisdom book. You see, there are a lot of wisdom words in that book, and I know that organized religion is there to enslave people, but you can't go and be ignorant that this book has a lot of wisdom, because it is one of the oldest one of the many old texts that we have right now. So then you have to understand that the information that I'm going to read from this book is very relevant today, especially today, in the modern world. Then, in my research, I found the following statement in Eliphas Levi's The Book of Splendors. For the word to come, all good words spoken in the world at hand will take on living forms, and you are creatures of goodness, you who manifest through the word that which comes true. The spoken word is powerful because it brings forth a thought, and a thought is that, and the thought is that it is the start of manifestation. I think I wrote this somewhere. So, for the mouth speaks from the fullness of the heart. Matthew 12:34. So, for the mouth speaks the fullness of the heart. This means that whatever appeals to you is where your consciousness lies, and that level of consciousness is revealed by the words you speak. According to the Kabbalah, do you remember the Kabbalah? Okay, so I know that most churches and most religions don't allow people to read books like the Kabbalah, the Kabbalion, the Book of Solomon, because it contradicts with what they teach in church. But I'm telling you that if you want to find the truth, you have to go through all the text. You can't be ignorant of what is already there. If it is already there, it was meant to be there, to be read, to be understood. Sikia, unaona kama kuna uzuri na ubaya, hautaambiwa uzuri peke yake uende na uzuri peke yake. No, useme sasa angalia ubaya. No, just you have to angalia uzuri na ubaya, na wewe mwenyewe uchague kutoka kwa moyo wako. How can you believe that God can exist kama hujui shetani ana exist? Unajua unasema shetani ni mbaya, alifanya vitu vibaya, hatu hujamjua mwenyewe. What is evil? You have to understand what is that. So according to the Kabbalah, the name of God is found in the vowel sounds because they are the vibrations that form life. If you read this paragraph without the vowel sounds, you will see they are called the animating spirit of the word. The vowels, they are the animating, like kama ni God, gidi, kama ni Evans, vizi, you get it. But if we add the vowels, then it becomes Evans. ingekaa bila the vowels. So the vowels are the animating spirit of the word. The sound of the spoken word can be measured by the rate of its vibration. That vibration, when I talk at when they talk about the loss of vibration, alafu wanakuambia eti sijui you have to raise your frequency, you have to raise your vibration. Hawakwambii when you raise your vibration. How can you raise your vibration? See, today I'm going to talk about that. But you can raise your vibration through words, because words are powerful, names are powerful, your thoughts are powerful. They are all vibrations. Gratitude, happiness, joy. Kuna kitu inaitwa placebo effect na kuna kitu inaitwa nocebo effect. Placebo effect is the belief that something good is going to happen, and by the end of the day unapata uko more positive and good things happen to you. But ukipata uko negative, unapata vitu negative zinafanyika. No. Especially by the inaleta unaona kama generational poverty. Poverty ikianza kukuingia, poverty ikikuingia kwa akili yako, what you'll ever think about is negativity. Like hata kama utafikiria aje, you know I want to get rich. Like uko na a lot of obstacles. Siwezi kuwa hapa nje kwa dunia. No. Like ni a thin line between ni mindset, just a mindset. But that mindset iko na kuna a lot of obstacles zitakukinga kutofikia that goal you have. Zinaletwa na the belief that you have. So they are that powerful. They keep holding you back. So the sound of the spoken word can be measured by its rate of vibration, and the vibration can create pictures invisible to us on a device called the audiophone. Audiophone, I don't know if maybe later on when I'm editing this video, I'll put on the audiophone picture. You will be able to see. This is a drum-like surface. It is like a drum, and with a very thin piece of cloth. I don't know, cloth or rubber. Then like kuna vibration, ukipiga kama ni hivi ama sauti fulani ikiwekwa hapo ama ikiconnectiwa na kitu fulani itapiga sauti na kind of vibrate. They will make, I know you have seen this around, and I want to tell you something yenye inakaa nilirealize, but najua watu wakisemanga kuna hallucination, watu wana hallucinate, imaanishi vitu wanaona ni uongo. Like wameziona, wao wameshaziona, like zina exist kwao, subjectively ni truth, lakini objectively si kweli. But wakati tunaongelea objective, sasa hivi tukiongelea kama ni objectivity, tunaongelea physical things, vitu zetu tunaona, kama hii wall inaguza, kama hii mwili inaiguza, like ni vitu ziko physical. But the world is not physical. The world iko na layers mingi. Kuna mental, kuna spiritual, kuna lot of planes. So mtu akisema aje, unajua mimi I was hallucinating, ama mimi I saw things. Sieti ni kitu mbaya eti kama ako out of his mind ama amekaa wazimu. No, that thing really happened. Ni venye chenye alikuwa anaona, it is out of this place. Na watu wenye hawayuko so open minded with these kinds of discussions ama talks ni watu wenye wako so fixated ama wako indoctrinated with this materialistic mentality. So kuna time fulani hapo nilikuwa nimekaa huko nje just relaxing, looking at the clouds as always, na mimi nakanga tu delulu. So and then I realized that naweza ona these waves zilikuwa mbele yangu, like zilikuwa. I'm not justifying trying to tell you this, but there kuna hizi waves see waves, unaona that audiophone, I inaitwa audiophone. Unaona that vibrations wakati na vibrate alafu inatengeneza a lot of hata liquid inatengenezanga pia. Unaona? So I will have to put that video. Kama ujui inaandikwa hivi. Go and do your research. Let me write it down for you so that you can go and search it online. Na uone venye itakuonyesha. Alafu I'm telling you that thing, you go and experiment, then you realize that if people are talking about spirituality and the spiritual plane, na watu ni wengi wameiongelea, that means that thing is objective. That thing, that's true, that is a truth which is straight and it is singular. Ni kitu ina exist. So ndio jina, just stand utafute kitu, you thank me later. I know kama ujiona ndio tena narudia. So I know most people won't be able to understand this for the first time, but it will take you a few years. Sema mwaka moja, miaka mbili uta understand chenye kinaongelewa hapa, maybe kwa hii video ama kwa watu wakiongelea about spirituality and everything. Kuna kitu nitonga aje, fuck around, find out. Na usitamani. Kama unataka kuingia kwa hii rabbit hole, Never try it. Just ishi maisha normal. Like ishi maisha normal. Go outside, make friends, socialize. Go outside, endo kunywa pombe. Go and do your things bana. Fanya vitu kama normal people, as normal people do. No. End a job, fanya job, kutoka asubuhi, concentrate on your job, not on your life. No. Like kutoka asubuhi John, that is what you have to do. To be normal, be normal. Like watu wengi watafanya hivyo, kaa hivyo. Na unafaa ukaa hivyo. But kama uko crazy enough into kama unaweza enda into conspiracies and try to figure out the truth, hakuna ukweli. Like kila kitu ni horizon. The moment umefika kwa hii horizon, the horizon ina change position, inaenda huko mbele. Hautaifika destination. But the fact is that if you have a curious mind, you'll be excited about what the world is going to offer. Hii dunia iko very mysterious. Kuna vitu mingi hata si wenyewe hatuelewi. No. Cha kwanza unafaa kujiuliza, what the fuck is frequency yetu tunataka tuongelea? Mbona tuongelea about vibration? Niaje unaweza pigia msee simu na apate hiyo sauti at the same exact time. Niaje internet inaweza cut transferred wirelessly kutoka hapa hadi maybe tuseme data center maybe iko kama Ghana within microseconds. How is that possible? So kuna a lot of things zenye watu especially watu wako ignorant, they won't awatapatiana that. I hate talking about this kind of topics because I feel like I'm going crazy or something. Like a lot of, like these things do happen. Frequencies ziko, vibration iko, connectinator energy, and that is important to understand. So the vibration can create visible images which are on a device called iPhone. This is a drum-like instrument with a rubbery material across the top. Like when we across the top, mouthpiece extends from it to be spoken into. Then a crystalline mixture is spread on top of it, and the different words are spoken into the mouthpiece. The crystals form different shapes, and the vibrations effect of the word butterfly causes the crystal to take a beautiful butterfly formation. Like skia. Yeah, that is one of the most interesting things. Mnasemanga hizi vitu ni coincidences. Hakuna kitu kama coincidence. You get it? Like hii dunia iko structured in a way yenye kama you won't pay attention hauta get chenye kinaendelea. No. Mtu anasema mimi I'm done with this. But it's very fascinating. It is very fascinating. Like
work in silence. 2. Do not tell people your plans until they materialize.
We open our mouths too soon to the wrong people.
So what I was saying is that it is very fascinating kwa sababu kama this audiophone ukisema jina butterfly, hiyo the vibration itatengenezwa itachora butterfly, kitu kama ka butterfly kwa hizo mixtures umekelea hapo kwa hiyo audiophone, kwa hiyo rubber. Is that interesting? Si interesting kama like ni coincidence. Wachana hivyo, hata snowflake unaonanga venye snow inakanga, venye snow inachorwanga, but unajua uweziona ukiangalia na macho, your naked eyes. Lazima utumie maybe microscope. A microscope you want the shape of the snowflake. But the interesting thing is ukiweka dust hapo alafu useme jina snowflake, inatengeneza that exact shape. Isn't that interesting? I know. Nilikwambia like this information you won't find it elsewhere, and outa you find on the mainstream. But kwanza especially to a black person, mwenye ako Africa, mwenye ako so concerned aje hata survive. Like wase wana advance, wana understand about this world. Wengine wanataka kuenda Mars, but wewe uko too concerned na vitu zenye azimati. Uko too concerned about sijui, I don't know. So that is how the system is structured. But glad you found this kind of information. So the snowflake, the snowflake. I want you to go and watch those videos and see them being performed live. So such lovely words form lovely pictures, but harsh words do not form beautiful designs at all. Instead, they form haphazard, even Contexture forms as ugly as the eye to the ear. So the invisible text form before our eyes based on your words. How important then are the words we speak? So the words you speak every day are very important. No. Kama utaka unaongelea about, let's say unaongelea anything, hata kama ni anything. Sema unaongelea about confusion kila siku. Your life will end up being a confusion, ama everything utakuwa unafanya ni about confusion peke yake. That is how powerful words are. Kama utakuwa unaongelea poverty, au unaongelea umaskini na being broke, that is what you're going to end up with. If we try to change that, kuna kitu inaitwa habit. Habit ni ngumu sana kuchange a habit. Na it takes a long time to change an habit. To try to improve yourself into a positive state. So the words of a wise man's mouth are gracious, but the lips of a fool will ruin you. That is Ecclesiastes 10:12. So we have less than 1 minute, and the good thing is we have come to the end of the chapter. I hope you like this presentation. We'll have to continue on next time. Hope you are having a nice time and hope you learned something. And if you didn't learn anything, there's always a next time. Ama kama ukuelewa hii video, just go back and read it. Lastly, before nifunge chapter leo, this is what I was talking about. Headphone. Look at it. Come back to the channel. Kama umepata it is the truth, come back, comment down below what you think about it, and do you think it is a coincidence ama kuna a lot of mysteries in the world, and tell me what you think about it. Maybe your idea ita change kitu, itaiwe revolutionize kitu. And subscribe down below, like, comment, and share this video. Peace out.